everyone, welcome to day 57. So, very quick one, as I'm still on holiday, I'm not really supposed to be out here, but I convinced the missus just to let me have a little bit of time with my other baby instead of my real babies. So, understandably, it's going to be a quickie, but as you can see, the boxes are in. Actually quite a fun job, this one. Just sort of lining them up, really sharp, brand new Stanley knife blade. Slice, 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 whack it with a hammer, nice. Yeah, and it just comes straight out, and yeah. Bob's your uncle, and Fanny is your mother's sister. Yeah, very chuffed. Got this working. It's a fucking tube. Right, so if you've not been watching along from the start, there is a piece of trunking in there, conduit, whatever. And here we can take some spare wire. There will be brush plates on this. It's very hard left-handed, one-handed. And we just ram that down there. And now... Oh, good. What I've done is shove that into the back of the other box. Need my right hand. I'm right-handed, okay. Oh. Where on earth? Okay, this will be easier with a real plug or something. And not on camera. Right, I'm going to put the non-squiggly end down. It's literally just electrical conduit back there, so... Or trunking. Oh, there you go. It wasn't even down yet. Yeah, so we've just got a nice straight shot all the way down. And that goes from there to there and there to there. So those three, that one looks a little bit on the whiz, because it is. But yeah, those three there, nice straight line all the way down. So my computers will be here, plural. And then all the cables that need to go to the screens will go in that brush plate up here and out. And that's that. Because of the clever way that I've done it, there should only be 3 cables. Well, 2 cables actually, thinking about it. One for the display ports for these, and one for the HDMI going all the way up there. Some might call this overkill. I call it cool, no cables. Yeah, so that's that. I would demonstrate it going from there to there, but you've seen a wire go through a hole. Yeah, super chuffed with that. And these ones, I decided to mount the wall plate for the screens, and I'm just going to use longer screws and basically have what is effectively a deeper box for these. Just because I didn't like the idea of like cutting out a notch into these, into the wood, to allow the dry lining back box. I think I've got a spare. If you've not used these before, I hadn't. I'd only used the metal ones before. The way these work is you bring these in, push it into the wall, and then you push those down like that, and then push them like that, right? And they click, and now this squeezes between the plasterboard and the wall. So it holds them really firmly on, and the tighter you tighten the screw, the further up and down this run it pulls it, right? So you're effectively pulling against the inside of the plasterboard when you screw the front plate on, which is awesome. So that's how those work. But I don't like the idea of cutting out a notch to allow me to get these in and then trying to wedge it onto the back of that. It felt really janky. I'd rather just use longer screws than those. I've got shite loads of really long ones, so you know, they're begging for a home. They've just found one. Not a lot else to say really. Fuse spur one, I guess, that's vaguely interesting. It's not. Broke it a little bit here. Thankfully I've got that spare one, so if this one irks me, which it probably will tomorrow, I don't know, I could just replace it. But yeah, so pulling the draw cable through, you know, it already worked its way out. So yeah, not super happy with this, the way it's gone. This whole area just crumbled because there was some cable caught behind it. This plasterboard is just the one that keeps on giving, isn't it? Really has been the bane of this project, or this section of the project. But there's my pull cable for the heater. Not a lot else to say. Thank you so much for watching. Chuck us a like if you're chuffed with how far I've gotten. Chuck us a comment if you want to know anything. Shout out to a few of my viewers who have now officially started their own builds. A couple of you said you're going to try and get some videos up. So yeah, shoot me a comment. I'll definitely subscribe to you back. I'd love to see how everyone else is getting on, and especially if any of what I've said has been helpful to any of you, because that really does make this worth it. Knowing that someone else out there has avoided mistakes that I make. Yeah, and if you haven't already and you're liking the way this is going, chuck us a subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.